What's up, guys? Little Drundle here to do a live read and reaction to Naruto Gaiden 7th Hokage, Chapter 8. Or, if, as it's put, Naruto 700 plus 8. I don't know where Kishimoto comes up with that, but whatever. We'll just call it Naruto Gaiden 7th Hokage, Chapter 8. Now, just to give you guys a quick recap, in Chapter 7, Sarada, Sasuke's daughter, learned that her mother is apparently not Sakura, that it's actually Karen, I don't know how you say the girl's name, don't care. I actually read it earlier this morning, the whole chapter, but I figured I'd do the live read again. So, I figured I'd do a live read for you guys. So, pretty much, like I said, just to do the quick recap, they go to Orochimaru's. They, Naruto, Sasuke, Chochu, or how you say the Choji's daughter's name, Sarada, and Captain Yamato joins up later on in Chapter 7. But anyway, Suigetsu is asked by Sarada to confirm who her mother is. So he does, and realizes that Sakura is not her mom, that it's actually Karin. Naruto had heard this for the first time, and he's pissed, but and he didn't know how to approach Sarada. But Sarada pretty much just snaps, calls him a liar, and she's upset. All right, so it leaves off Chapter 700 plus 8, The Real Thing, is the name of this chapter, apparently. Okay, so, alright, let's get this started. Alright, she's panting heavily. She's pretty much, I guess she's heaving a little bit, and the heartache reflected in those eyes. Apparently that's, Naruto, I think a Naruto thought bubble there, and he sees the Sharingan. Sarada, you've awoken the Sharingan, and Sarada, apparently, little thing like what? I guess she doesn't even notice. All right, Sasuke doesn't wear glasses, but apart from that, you're the spitting image of him, especially your eyes. But if they became Sharingans, that'd be a handful. That's the little flashback of when Naruto's talking to Sarada, when they were trying to find Sasuke. Right about now, I don't care to resemble that kind of man at all. What are you planning on doing? It doesn't have anything to do with you, does it, 7th? I'm going to continue on this journey alone, and I don't think I plan on ever returning to Konoha. So thank you for everything up until now. And Naruto grabs her right arm. She tries to walk by. She screams, "What now?" And Naruto just looks at her, sorry, just with a somber look. And then finally says, "Sorry, but I heard everything that went on in here a minute ago. But as far as it having nothing to do with me, I'm not so sure about that. If you were listening, then I'm sure you're up to speed on everything. That in reality, none of this has anything to do with you, 7th. I have to remind Boruto of this all the time, too. That the Hokage is someone who treats the entire village as his family. The 3rd Hokage used to tell me that till my ears bled. And what of it? That's just some convenient crap you spew to get your way, isn't it? My dad's never even at the village. He didn't even recognize me, his own daughter's face. And my mom, she's been lying to me this entire time. Besides, our blood isn't even related. I've always known that I never had a real family. So you see, 7th, you're not me. That should be painfully obvious, don't you think? Which is why you have no idea what's going on inside my heart. You aren't my family. And apparently he squeezes on her arm a little bit. And she looks at him with a bit of a glare, pretty much thinking, why the hell are you stopping me? And it has a small flashback of Naruto when he was younger. You fail. Naruto-sensei is a very diligent, earnest person. His parents passed away when he was just a boy. Ever since then, he's been on his own, pushing himself to his limits. He probably sees a lot of himself in you. I'm sure that what he wants is for you to understand and grasp what it truly means to become strong. So why don't you try and put yourself in Naruto-sensei's shoes for a bit? After all, you don't have any parents either. And Iruka-sensei screams, "Stop. Simply put, you're the one that killed Iruka's parents. You're the nine-tailed fox spirit that annihilated the village. The Hokage you so longed to be sealed that beast right up inside of you. Every last person in the village has kept this from you, lying to your face this entire time. He's no longer a monster fox. He's the hidden village of Konoha's Naruto Uzumaki." Alright, here, I'm going to go ahead and do this quick disclaimer. Even though it says Uzumaki Naruto, I've watched some of the anime, so I just called him Naruto Uzumaki. Just like how in the manga it says Uchiha Sasuke or Uchiha Itachi. I go by that first, and then there, Itachi Uchiha, Sasuke Uchiha. So, just so you guys know. He's the hidden village of Konoha's Naruto Uzumaki. Congratulations on your graduation. How the hell could someone like you, who's been alone from the very beginning, possibly understand how I feel? This looks like a bit of the clash between Naruto and Sasuke after the curse mark has been fully awakened within. Well, not really fully awakened, but I'm trying to figure out how to work this. Pretty much he's allowed to get to his second state. Sasuke is. So flashback right before Shippuden, if you will. True, I don't have any real parents or siblings, but when I'm hanging out with Iruka-sensei, I can kind of imagine what it'd be like to have a father. And when I'm hanging out with you, I get that feeling of what it would be like having a brother. As far as I'm concerned, I've finally been able to form those connections. So the connections between your father, mother, and you, is that really all it was made of? Bonds aren't merely made up of just time and blood. There's something even stronger than both of those. And then Sarada screams, "So then tell me, what else are they made of?" ... So, the whole Naruto being silent. Love. That's really all you need. That's pretty much it. So just once more, try looking inside of yourself and see if you can find that love or not. And Sarada goes completely silent through her memories. And the memories of her, Sakura, and Sasuke. A little flashback when she was a little child, just a child. And then, alright, so flashback of Sarada. "Mama, where's Daddy?" "He's off on a very important mission. When it's over, he'll come home." During the time that she's sick, "Hey, Mom, when is Daddy coming home?" "It's a grueling mission, but as soon as he's finished, he'll be right here." "Does Dad not care about me and you, Mom?" "What? Of course he does. Then why won't he come home to us?" "Sarada, you and I are very precious to your dad. That's exactly why he can't come home. I don't think you are able to understand it now, but the day will come when you do." And tear going down Sarada's face. Sakura gives her a hug. "You're crushing me, Mom." "Sorry. Now no more tears, okay? I just can't help myself when I see you like that." "By the way, Mom, have you and Dad kissed?" "What?" Oh, the what part is actually Sakura saying that. She's kind of going silent. Inner Sakura. Well, what's wrong? It's nothing. You just made me remember something even nicer. Ew, Mom, you're nasty. No, no, not that. So what is this thing that's even better than a kiss? Tap. We'll save that conversation for the next time, okay? Oh my freaking god. I don't know why I overlooked this the first time, but when I looked the whole tap. Oh my god. Itachi, anybody? Because, and the reason I say Itachi, during the flashbacks with Itachi and Sasuke, you know, Itachi would, you know, tap Sasuke on the forehead, and it looks, and that's the same thing. Looks like that's happening here. Holy crap! What got into you so suddenly? When you meet your dad, I think you'll know. And she's eating. She touches her forehead. She touches her forehead, and then, you know, at the end of the flashback, she's touching her forehead, and she says, "Mom." And during this time, she starts crying a little bit more. And Naruto's pretty much silent, standing by her. I really do want to save my mom. I see. But things will never be like they used to. What should I do? Cold, hard truths. Facts. None of that matters. As long as deep down inside you want to help her, that's what makes it the real thing. What do you say we hurry and go save your mom? Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Where did you guys run off to? I'm sure they just got lost. It's like a frickin' goddamn maze down here. Chocho screams, Sarada. Naruto screams out, Sasuke, when all this is done, we need to talk. What is it? Now's not the time. First we need to go save Sakura. Orochimaru, she may have already been killed. Sakura, oh god, Sasuke. My wife is not that soft. It's highly probable that by the time we get there, she'll have already taken care of everything. As soon as I figure out the location, I'll take all of us there. And, okay, yes. Alright, so, yeah, left eyes, he's the Rinnegan, the regular Sharingan on the right. It looks like my powers are finally returning. The symbols, Sharingan symbols in his Rinnegan are activated. His Mangekyo is active. Or Eternal Mangekyo, since, you know, we can't forget. How can we forget? He does have Itachi's eyes. You know, the transplant. Since when were your powers weakened? How the heck did that happen? Investigating Kaguya's time-space dimension, entering that place requires a fair amount of chakra. He starts to burn. Now, just wait 1 second. You don't have any right to sit there and lecture me. What the hell was with that fight of yours earlier? Scaring the living crap out of the children like that, you've got issues. Okay, I don't know who's screaming. Wait, what? Oh, hell no. I'm the one that has issues and scaring the living crap out of kids. That's funny coming from you. Sarada, just who the heck is your dad? I think it's safe to say he isn't exactly a good guy, but he's definitely pretty amazing. Chocho speaking, that is. My objective is this. Alright. This part, it's back to where the Elder Shin and Sakura are. My objective is this. All the genes of those that have been asleep in a careless days of peace shall be brought to extinction, and the genes of those foolish enough to stand in my way shall be eradicated. Which category do you fall in? Because my husband was investigating exactly who you are and what it is you are after. That's the only reason you still have the ability to talk. Got it? The wife's fist is about to bring the pain. And that's the end of chapter 700 plus 8. Okay, so I don't want to say Kishimoto went to damage control, but because I had said in my last chapter, it doesn't seem like he gives a shit about Sakura. But Naruto did the, I'm gonna quote a guy I used to watch a lot of these manga reviews, Ran Miyaku Joten. Naruto did with Sarada the talk no jutsu. Pretty much got her to calm down, to look deep inside herself, and she realizes that despite not being blood related, she still viewed Sakura as her mom. And here's the way I look at it. Even, here's the thing. I'm sure Sasuke already knows this. Sakura, I'm sure, knew this. And despite knowing that Sarada was not her biological child, she still raised Sarada as if she was her own child. My question is, why does she not have a child with Sasuke? Whether it be they never had the time or something, I don't know. That would be a good question to figure out eventually, right? So, pretty much, it goes through, the flashbacks. The first flashback that, with the whole with Naruto. Pretty much from when he was a little kid, he was treated poorly. However, you guys can, if you guys, you know what? I'll go ahead. I'll have this chapter in the description down below, so you guys can see for yourself. But it goes through some flashbacks, and eventually Naruto breaks through to Sarada. Either way, I sense a confrontation eventually between Naruto and Sasuke. And the reason I say that is because, well, at least Sakura, I would believe, knows this. Same goes for Sasuke. Naruto didn't. So, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. Very interesting to see. Well, guys, that wraps up this live read, reaction, and a review. I think on a scale of 1, 1 being the lowest, 5 being the highest, I'll give this chapter I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5. It was a good chapter. Definitely. Had some high points, had some low points. The talk no jutsu thing, though, kind of annoys me, only because I've seen it so many times in the original manga. But then again, it may not even be viewed as talk no jutsu, because of the fact that he just tried to get Sarada to try to think things from a different perspective. Because Sarada was going just based on blood relation. She wasn't going based on the heart. And Naruto had said, despite not being blood related, what really matters is love. So, and the parents showed that. The Sakura showed Sarada that. And I think that, for Sarada, that was what really mattered most. She was shown that love despite, and I'm sure Sakura, or at least Sarada may not have known this, but I'm sure eventually Sarada will figure out that despite not being Sakura's blood of, kin, Sakura still, cared for Sarada, loved her as if she was. The end. Now, what do I think will happen in the next chapter? I don't know. Apparently, Shin is gonna fight Sakura. I don't know why, but I don't think it's gonna end that well for Sakura. Who knows? But apparently, Sasuke got his power. His powers are fully returned to him, so he's gonna take him to the dimension that Sakura, Shin, that they're in. Should be an interesting chapter for that. So, until then, guys, that wraps up this chapter review live read. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to hit that like button if you liked what you saw. Feel free to subscribe for more manga reviews and other gaming content and the like. And I hope you guys have a great Thursday. And don't forget, always keep it real. Lodo out.